What is cell? Cell theory says all living things are made up of cells. Cells are the basic units of structures and function in all living things. Basically, cells are the building blocks of life. New cells are produced from existing cells. There are two types of cells, the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. Now let's start with the prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell is a single-celled organism that does not have a nucleus. They are comprised of bacteria and archaea. They typically have a diameter size of 0.1 to 5 micrometer. Their genetic material is in circular shape and is contained in a region called nucleoid. Prokaryotic cells have some organelles but not many. The structure of prokaryotic cell. There are 8 basic structures of prokaryotic cell. The cytoplasm, flagellum, ribosomes, nucleoid, plasma membrane, cell wall, plasmid, and pili. Plasma membrane. It is responsible for controlling what gets in and out of the cell. Cytoplasm is a gel-like fluid substance in which all other cellular components are suspended. Ribosomes. This is the site of protein formation. Nucleoid. This is where the genetic material can be found. Plasmids. Small circular piece of DNA. It contains genes that enhances the survival of an organism. Cell wall. This serves as the protective layer and is responsible for the organism's shape. Flagellum. This is primary use for cell movement. Pili. It is used for movement. It is short and hair-like structure on cell surface and often involved in adherence to surfaces. Next is eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are complex than prokaryotes. It have a nucleus and more organelles that work together to help the cells function. It is multicellular and it is found in plants, animals, fungi, and protists. Its size may range from 10 to 100 micrometer in diameter. Its genetic material is in linear shape and contained in its nucleus. Structure of eukaryotic cell. This is an animal cell. We have the endoplasmic reticulum, nucleolus, nucleus, cytosol, ribosomes, cytoskeleton, mitochondrion, peroxisome, Golgi body, lysosome, and plasma membrane. Endoplasmic reticulum. Its function is to produce proteins for the cell to function. Nucleolus is responsible for producing and assembling the cell's ribosomes. Nucleus carries the DNA, genes, and it regulates the activities of cell. Cytosol is involved in signal transduction between cell membrane, nucleus, and organelles. It also transports metabolites from the production site to other parts of cells. Ribosomes. Its main function is to produce proteins for the survival of cells. Cytoskeleton is responsible for maintaining the cell shape and internal organization. It also provides support to cell to do essential functions like division and movement. Mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. It produces energy that is necessary for cell survival and function. Peroxisome. In animal cell, it protects the cell from its own production of toxic hydrogen peroxide. Golgi body is responsible for processing and packaging of proteins and lipids. Lysosome. It functions as digestion and waste removal of cell. It removes the excess or worn-out cells. Plasma membrane. Similar to prokaryotic cell, it serves as the barrier. It separates the interior of cell from the outside environment. It also regulates the transport of materials in and out of cells. The similarities between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell is that they both have the structures in common. Both cells have a plasma membrane, ribosomes, cytoplasm, and of course DNA. The cell membrane is the phospholipid layer that surrounds the cell and protects it. Ribosome are the non-membrane bound organelles where proteins are made. Cytoplasm protects the organelles and genetic materials of cells. Both cells undergo the process of cell division or reproduction.